Hello, Go Horrors and fellow Deadites. I'm Brendan,
I'm Sam.
and welcome to our Life in Horror.
We're doing a horror hangout.
Yeah.
What are you so giggly over there?
I just had this random thought. So our friend came over to help move out the old couch yesterday, and he came down into the basement to help me get out some old carpet because he wants it. And then I was just thinking about it. I'm like, there's a fucking green screen over there. I'm like, he hasn't brought it up to me at all, but I bet you he's like, these people are making some weird sex shit down here.
It's like sex dungeon.
Yeah, with the green screen.
That's funny.
Sorry, that's just randomly.
That wouldn't have crossed my mind if I saw a green screen.
No, I don't know what he thinks, but
okay. We will bring our guests on.
Sorry, I don't know why.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hello. It's weirder when it's in the basement. Yeah. Your guys' basement is really dark and dungeony. So
It is. How's it going?
good. Really good.
Yeah, going well.
Good. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
Exactly.
Tonight we're doing horror news. I did not really have the brain power to do games, so we're just going to strictly do news, and then we can kind of just chat with the chat. If anyone in the chat has questions for our guests and wants to get to know them, feel free to ask them in the chat.
Yeah.
And we'll just hang out.
Sounds good. Yep, sounds good.
That works.
Awesome.
Before we start, as always, do you guys want to talk about your channels and where everyone can find you? I see Ryan Swayze already has your links in the chat. Thank you, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.
Yeah. I'm Critic After Dark here on YouTube. You've seen me on here probably the most, I'm guessing. But yeah, just talking about movies, new releases, old stuff. It's all over the place, pretty much. Showing off the packaging. I kind of like just showing off stuff, to be honest. So that's kind of what I do. It's fun to just show things. Look what I bought. Whee! That's it. But yeah, it's having fun.
Awesome.
Works. And then you can find me just at Sean's Horror Corner, just reviewing horror movies, and that's pretty much it. Just talking horror.
Awesome.
Perfect.
I'm gonna say what's up to Jean quickly. Hello.
What up, Jean?
And thank you, Ryan. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. Okay, so yeah, we'll just do some news today and hang out.
Cool. Remember, chat, anybody's got any questions for anyone on the panel today, throw them out there.
Yes. So I came up with a little bit of news, quite a bit, I think.
I forgot to watch the trailer.
Oh my god, so did I. Why does this always happen? Oh my god, we forgot to watch our own trailers.
We watched the trailer.
Sean, did you watch?
I did. I watched them.
Okay, you guys can all discuss them. Oh my god, fuck.
I watched half of it.
I didn't watch any. What? Oh my god, I do this every time. I'm like, here's your homework, guys, and then I don't watch it myself.
Last time it was the other way around.
Yeah.
John forgot to watch them. Or sorry, I think we didn't even know that.
I didn't even know they were happening. So I watched them while we were doing it last time. Yeah.
All right. Well,
you didn't miss that much, honestly.
We'll give you our thoughts.
Okay. Yeah. I can't. Oh my god, the day just got away. We've been busy. So the first piece of news is with werewolves coming out. Enter to win a custom-built werewolf head by Alec Gills. He's the one that does the special effects, I'm assuming.
Okay.
But yeah, if you go on to bloodydisgusting.com, you can enter to win by showing that you have purchased a ticket to see werewolves. And then you get entered to win a custom built werewolf head as well. There's some more prizes. I think they're signed posters for like 10 other people or something.
Cool.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah,
cool.
I'm good with more werewolf movies.
Me too.
Yeah, are you guys looking forward to this one?
I haven't, other than talking to you guys the other day about it, I don't really know a lot about it, but I am excited because I'm always excited for werewolf movies. There's just, to me, it's one of the most lackluster genres. There's just not enough of them.
What about you, Sean?
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see it. I like werewolf movies for the most part. I mean, I'm a huge fan going back to, the one back in the 40s, the Universal monster one. But I think they're really hit and miss. Sometimes it's hard to find a good one. I mean, you can come across some werewolf movies out there, but they're shit. So it's hard to find one that's actually pretty good. So I am looking forward to this one. I want to see what it's like.
I totally agree. I mean, there's like a handful of good werewolf movies that I know of, and the rest
Yeah.
are like straight to DVD, like junk. Like we bought one with Thomas Jane a few years ago. I think it's called Hunter's Moon or something like that. And I thought it sounded so good, and then we put it on, and we
It
were like,
sucked.
"This is brutal."
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen several like that, I think.
What's the last one we watched? The 90s one. What's that one called? Blue?
Bad
Or
Moon.
Bad Moon?
Yep,
Yeah.
that
That
was
was pretty cool.
Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah, Scream Factory put it out on Blu-ray. I bought it random. It was just a random buy. Threw it on. Thought it was just going to be like a mediocre movie, and I think I gave it a 4
It was pretty good.
out of 5 by the time I was done.
Okay,
Yeah, I
do
thought it
not
was
feel
pretty
a lot of
good.
Werewolves.
no,
What's the one that's just called Wolf with I think it's Jack Nicholson and Michelle
Yep.
Pfeiffer?
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
actually pretty good. I liked that one.
It's cool.
But
The one with the train on the train.
Howl.
Too, right? Howl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Howl was another one that I liked. A little bit too hard on the CG at some moments in that one, but still a good enough storyline that I enjoyed it. I'm actually a huge fan of werewolf movies, but there isn't a ton of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like there is, I can count all my favorites on 2 hands. So
This one's supposed to be similar to The Purge.
I think that's what I gathered from the trailer. Anyways, I only
That's
watched.
what the article is saying too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one night a year werewolves are free to roam and
Okay. That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
that is weird. Sounds like it belongs in like the Underworld universe or something.
Yeah. I guess
Yeah.
screw the
Yeah.
Fullman.
I did hear they might be bringing that franchise back with Kate Beckinsale.
Oh, really?
Please don't.
Yeah.
I
I've not seen
liked
any of them.
the first one. I think we went to the theater to see that when it came out.
We did.
That one it was cool, but it was just a little.
They get worse and worse.
Yes, each one gets worse and worse, in my opinion. Worse and worse than
agree.
the last one.
Yeah, I bought the collection. I haven't watched it, and I haven't seen them since high school, I don't think. But the collection was so cheap on Blu-ray, I was like, I may as well just get them all.
Yeah. That's what I
We
have.
have a set too.
I have like the 4K set or whatever. Comes in a blue box.
Ooh. Yeah, that's out of print.
I haven't even watched.
I saw someone trying to sell it for like $180. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
we're sitting on some money then.
Trying to sell off my collection.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, it's good. Out of print.
I do this.
I
I
have tons of out of print shit, but it's staying out of print.
I know I do the same thing. I got somebody selling the Sleepaway Camp like medical DVD box set,
Yep.
you know, with the red cross on it.
I saw that.
Yeah, for like $180.
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm like, nice. I'm like, I got it sitting
I'm
up
not
here
saying-
too.
we need to sell it. I'm just saying it's nice to know you're sitting on some value, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's only momentary value because
Well, it's still an original. I don't know.
Yes.
It's still cool.
but like what pretty soon they'll release another
I know.
version of it and another one. But yeah.
Clark Wolf and Sam Levine are teaming up on a new slasher called Friendsgiving. They launched a crowdfunding campaign for the opening sequence in return for tips on how to make your own movie. I have notes here to explain more. Join live streams. So this is if you do the crowdfunding. Join live streams from production meetings, special effects tests, and from physical production on set, plus post sessions in the edit bay. The filmmakers will also release sample documents, including budget breakdowns and production checklists, giving contributors an unfiltered look at the highs and lows of independent filmmaking. Get an all-access look into the experience of indie filmmaking via live stream technology, direct chat between backers and filmmakers, and conducting interviews with industry professionals that set backers up with the knowledge, tools, and community to bring their own stories to life.
I've got a quick question. I'm terrible with names. Who's Clark Wolf and Sam Levine?
Yeah, I should have written that down too. This is all on the Bloody Disgusting website as well. Let me look it up because I should have.
They probably have like something they've done that I've seen, I'm guessing.
They do, and I can't remember off the top of my head.
Clark Wolf sounds familiar.
Sam Levine sounds familiar to me, but I don't know. Not sure.
Of course, there's so much news that has been updated since I looked at this morning.
I'm so bad with remembering freaking names.
So Clark Wolf did Malum and Torn Hearts, and actor and producer Sam Levine in Glorious Bastards.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Okay.
What he did? Glorious.
Oh, it's Fiendsgiving, not Friendsgiving. I take the R out there.
Beansgiving.
Fiendsgiving.
Beans.
Interesting. I like Friendsgiving, but hey.
Yeah, I
He'll
would have
probably be
good
one.
that too.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah, I
thought
liked
it
Malum too.
I thought it was way better than I ever thought it was going to be.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
I like the fact that they're giving all these tips for filmmakers if you want. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, how to get started
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
very cool.
Yeah. So
I mean, if you're gonna back,
Before.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna back their production, you should get something in return, some extra bonus content or something, because that's what we do with the In Search of Darkness stuff. If you buy from them, they'll provide you with extra content for like the whole next year.
yeah.
Yeah, because you're supporting them. Like you guys
Yeah.
pre-order that right off of what Creator VC, I think it's called.
Yep.
Something like that. Yeah, it's crowdfunding, and they send you all kinds of bonus stuff.
Yeah, it's still on sale, I think.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have you gotten it yet? Like, has it come out yet?
No, it's supposed to ship. I actually just looked at it this morning because I'm waiting for the digital code. So you were supposed to receive the digital code somewhere in November,
Okay,
and then shipping is usually the end of December.
that's cool. I'm looking forward to watching that series. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, me too. If you ever want to borrow them, let me know. I do have all of them so far, other than Aliens.
I might hit you up on that offer eventually, actually, because they're not available to stream anywhere now.
Yeah, I saw that they're
down.
taking off each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody in the Facebook, one of our Facebook groups, was like, "Hey, like, when's this going to be available to stream?" And everybody's like, "It's November. It's available to stream." I'm like, "If you bought the movie." And then-
Yeah.
and
Have
then
you
I
watched
got-
that, Sean? The In Search of Darkness, the 1980s documentary series?
I have not. I've heard a lot of people talk about it. I keep thinking about watching it, but I have not seen it yet. Is that the one that is there? There's multiple episodes, right?
There's 3. Yeah, there's number 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And they're so well done. They basically just go year by year, and they talk about just the whole history of horror movies in the 80s. It's freaking awesome. Really well done.
Yeah, I planned on watching it multiple times, and it just never did happen. So.
Yeah.
I don't think you have to buy them digitally anymore, too. I think you can physically. I think you can buy them like digitally now. So like you can buy all 3 as just like a digital package.
Oh, they'll send you the codes?
Yeah, they'll just send you it, and you can just. I can't remember what you watch through. I think it's Venmo or something like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you don't feel like spending all of that money to get the triple pack,
I almost fell off the bench. Sorry.
Hilarious. Oh my God.
I'm just gone.
I probably would have gone too, though.
Get my feet up in the camera.
Before we move on, I'm going to read a couple pieces of news from the website that I missed because I did this really early this morning. Has anyone read the book Clown in a Cornfield?
Nope, I have not.
Okay. I think the author is Adam Caesar, I believe. I think he just worked with Jill Jevergizian, Jill Six, on a movie. His book is becoming a movie, and it's going to get a theatrical release in May 2025. I'm looking forward to that. I read the beginning of the book, and then it was during a time that I was not in a reading mood, though, so I never got into it. But the beginning was good.
okay.
But it's a series, so it's supposed to be a good book series. I think it's like a slasher from what I have heard. And then you can watch Terrifier 3 at home on digital beginning tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. That's one I skipped in the theater, so
We skipped
Well,
that theater because we didn't fucking get
our
it here.
theaters didn't get it, so it wasn't really a choice.
No,
I
it
skipped
wasn't.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
There's a Nosferatu popcorn bucket coming. I don't know if you guys saw that online. I don't have a picture because, again, I did not.
Oh, it's a big
I
coffin.
did see it.
Yeah, the coffin. Yeah.
That's
so
cool.
that's something. Oh, never fear, Big Rod is here. Hey, Big Rod.
Drive safe, man.
Drive safe home.
We won't get anything like that here, will we?
Cool popcorn
We,
bucket.
we,
Yeah.
we might. It was so weird because we got the Beetlejuice popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
Did you? Oh, well, think of us then if you're in a big city, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
Yeah, if we, yeah.
I would love to have
That
a
would be really
Nosferatu
cool.
coffin. That'd be cool.
And then what else is worth reading before we move on?
Orca is coming to 4K.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? I just
Yeah.
bought that on Blu-ray.
Go figure.
Dirty
April
bastards.
Fool's Day slashes into 4K in January.
Yeah, I think it's all being released by Kino Lorber.
Oh, Kino's got all the rights. I have the
Did you
Scream
watch that?
Factory versions. Yes. Orca?
Is it good?
It was way better than I ever thought it was going to be.
I haven't seen it in
Okay.
years. I liked it years ago, but I have not seen it in so long. I was wondering if it still held up.
Yeah, yes. I watched it for the first time probably a couple of years ago. And then again a few months ago when I bought the Blu-ray. And it's so good at, like, the whale is creepy.
I'll watch it because
I
I
won't
like
spoil anything.
killer
then.
animals, mammals, whatever.
Yes. It's one of the best, like, the whale's out for vengeance. Because the guy does something bad to the whale's family. And it's disturbing. It's gross how bad it is that actually what happens.
So you're rooting for it?
You're rooting for the whale until
course.
you're not. They do great job at switching
Okay.
Huh.
back
Okay.
and forth.
Interesting.
I'm actually, I was gonna buy that Scream Factory when it was going out of print. I'm really happy I held off.
Yeah, that's what I did. I bought it because I knew that it was going to be gone soon, and I'm like, I better grab this one. But I'm fine.
Did you watch the Blu-ray? Like that
Yes.
you have?
Yes.
And did it look okay?
It looks and sounds perfectly fine.
Okay.
I'll upgrade to the 4K if it's nice enough of a like slipcover and stuff.
I'll let you know.
Yeah.
One last piece of news before we move on to the news I have prepared is the Slumber Party Massacre star Michael Villela has passed away.
Mhm.
Rest in peace.
He was the driller killer.
the driller killer.
From the first
What
movie.
happens?
Yep.
I don't know what happens if I start at the comments here. Is this just so I remember where I left off?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, that's something I've never done before. Okay. I'll start Big Rod's comment. Not like we have a lot of people in here tonight, but Popeye the Slayer Man, the fucking trailer I forgot to watch. What do you guys think of this trailer, guys?
So
Let you go
it kind of, well, it gives me, first of all, I know I'm probably in the minority here, but this public domain shit has my attention 100%. I liked the Winnie the Pooh movie, Blood and Honey, more than a lot of people did. I'm super stoked for Bambi and Peter Pan and all of those that are coming. I didn't know this was a thing until a couple of days ago. I heard somebody else mention it, and I was like, really? I don't know about that one. And then I watched the trailer today, and it gave me like Hatchet on a boat vibes is kind of the vibe I was getting.
Yeah.
And so I'm kind of interested, actually. I mean, I like Hatchet, so that was the vibe I was getting, was Hatchet on a boat. And so I'm all in. I'll check it out. It looks fun.
I'm definitely gonna watch it too. This is the one I was more excited about than the two that of the two trailers you sent me. Look cool. I was like, they better bring in spinach somehow, because I grew up watching
They
Popeye.
did. The fucking trailer said something about a spinach,
And spinach is part of the main plot.
yeah,
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering if they're going to incorporate that.
Yeah.
of
Definitely.
spinach infestation or some shit. They said, I don't know. I
Yeah.
think the kills look fun.
Yeah.
I'm down for this public domain stuff after Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2. Like after that movie, I was so impressed with that movie. And after watching the Peter Pan trailer too, I'm like sold. It looks so scary, like so dark.
It does. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm looking forward to the Pinocchio one. Like,
The Pooniverse starts filming next year.
no, yeah. Yeah, I'm down for
Sounds
this.
like a whole bunch of pornos in a bundle. Like
The
the
Pooniverse.
Poonie. Like the Poonie. I don't even know why. It just reminds me of
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Do they in this trailer? Do you see like his love interest? Because there was always he always had a love interest. And
Not in
I
the
didn't-
trailer.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
it's
short
the
trailer, though.
second movie.
Yeah, the trailer was pretty
Was it-
short, but I did not see Olive Oil, I think's her name. I did not
Yes.
did not see her in the trailer either.
This one doesn't really look like it has the budget that the next few have.
Like of the Pooniverse movies. Yeah. No, this is lower budget than those. That's for
It
sure.
looks
Okay.
a little bit more. low budget,
To me, it
but
doesn't look as like even close to the same level as like Winnie the Pooh,
the first one.
Blood and Honey 2.
Oh, okay.
The first one, it's more on par with that, in my
Yeah.
opinion. But this one's a little bit lower budget. But I was
Okay.
like, he looks cool, and the kills looked brutal. What they
Yeah.
showed you.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'll definitely watch it.
What's
Yeah,
the
I think
movie
so.
What's the movie trailer we watched that looked exactly like the first Winnie the Pooh? What was that for? We did a trailer review on it, and we were like, "This looks exactly like the first Winnie the Pooh, like the cabin and everything." And we're like,
Piglet?
"Yeah,
Yes. Yeah, it
It
was a
looks
Piglet
so-
movie. I was on for that episode, and it feels like it was just a shittier version of the Winnie the Pooh movies. If I
Yeah.
remember
Mhm.
right.
They're not.
did
No,
that
it
ever
had
come out?"
to do with it.
Oh.
Probably.
Hmm.
I would assume so.
I'm gonna write that down.
I have a feeling this is like the same quality as like those Steamboat Willie movies I've been seeing trailers and posters for.
Yeah, it's hard to judge. It doesn't give you a whole lot.
And it looks like it's shot mostly in the dark, so you don't see how bad.
Yes.
Well, maybe just not how high quality.
Decisions were made to make sure that everything is done
Yeah.
on the budget. That's for sure.
Okay.
I just think you have to. I mean, just don't. With all of these movies, in my opinion, you just can't know what you're getting into. Like you're not
Yes.
expecting to go in there and watch something that's going to be Oscar winning and mind blowing, and it's just there for fun. So as long as you're not expecting anything great, then I think it'll be entertaining.
Definitely.
Blood and Honey 2 was a pretty big bump up in quality, though, I feel.
It was
Yeah, I
And
agree.
that's what got me excited for all these new movies coming out.
definitely.
Yeah, me too.
They bumped it up a lot.
I know, I'm excited. The Pooniverse like poster has so many iconic. Like I see I think Alice in Wonderland is on there as like maybe a villain.
Yeah.
There's a Mad Hatter as a villain. You can see Hook in the background, Captain Hook. There's so many if you really start like looking in and trying to figure out who they are. Because you wouldn't know it's Captain Hook because he looks like a fucking like I don't even know. He looks like a skeleton pretty much with a hook on his hand. So you wouldn't even think about it. I don't think I saw Tinkerbell on there yet, but I'm excited. And Peter Pan's on the back. There's just so many iconic childhood stories.
I know.
That one's my most anticipated for sure.
Yes, that universe. I'm pumped for all of them. I'm actually. It's kind of silly, like what Sean was saying. I'm actually of all the movies I know about coming up in the next couple of years. Those are the ones that are always at the top of my mind.
No, I agree. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for all of them. And I really didn't think I would be. Like when I heard about the very first Winnie the Pooh movie, I'm like, oh, this is going to be some of the dumbest shit ever. And I was I was hooked after the first one. And like I said, I know it's not as good as the second, but I was hooked after the first one. So they can just keep going and do whatever they want at this point, and I'm going to watch. So.
Oh yeah, it'll be fun.
Did we shut the bedroom door?
I think I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure we don't go upstairs to dog puke him in our bed. Gonna move on. Okay, we got 3 shark movies coming. I am obviously very excited, so I had to add it in. Into the Deep with Scout Taylor Compton is coming out. Oh, we've got a date of January 24th. I think Christy said she wants to do a watch along together for that, or like a watch party of some sort.
Okay.
So I have to talk to her. So that's Into the Deep with Scout Taylor Compton. Richard Dreyfuss is in it.
Cool.
We've got Under Paris 2 was we got the green light for that, and the sequel will start filming in September 2025, so still a little while away. I've really enjoyed the first one though. And then 47 Meters Down, The Wreck. This 3rd movie was announced in May 2024. According to Deadline, it will go into production in late 2024, and casting decisions were underway, so it's probably going into production already. Is anyone excited for these? like me.
Yeah, I love shark movies, so I liked Under Paris, the first one. I was a fan of both of the 47 meters down and 47 meters down uncaged. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll always check out a new shark movie.
Awesome. Did you guys like the Under Paris?
I haven't seen it,
Haven't seen it.
and I also haven't seen the first two 47 meters down movies.
Are you sure?
Oh wow!
You've watched them. I haven't. I haven't seen
Oh
them.
my gosh. They're so good.
And this is all news to me. Like, I didn't know of these three movies until right this minute. So, but I'm always
I did
down for
because
shark
Sam's
movies.
talked about the
Into the
Many
deep.
times.
Yeah.
I'm a little obsessed.
yeah.
Yeah. I think this is like your third time bringing it up in a row on Alive.
I can't.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
News. It's news I will not ever stop talking about until the movies are out. Get used to it, buddy.
Okay.
No, this
Yeah.
will be my final time, I promise. Maybe.
Of the three, I think I'm probably most excited for the first one there. Into
Yeah, it
the
looks
deep.
higher quality, kind of.
Yeah.
The other, I don't know.
The
Uh,
people in it.
But the thing with 47 meters down is I heard that it's more of just like a claustrophobic, trapped underwater, running out of oxygen kind of movie than it is a shark movie, really.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. And at
The
those
first
movies,
one.
It is.
I struggle with those movies. Like it
the
just
whole
gets
point.
I know it gets my anxiety too high, and I can't hardly handle watching them. So, like the movie Fall, when you guys told me about that, and I
Oh my
watched
God,
that,
yeah.
oh, I struggled to get through that
I
one.
love that
It was
fucking
so
movie
brutal.
so much.
Yeah, I like that movie too. And I think the people that made Fall are the people that made the first 47 meters
Oh.
down movie.
Okay,
I think
Then
it's
that
the
makes
same
a lot of
people.
sense.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
They like
yeah, you've
hit
seen
me
all
with
of
your
it.
paranoia.
Yeah.
Fall, we had to pause a couple times because I had to breathe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was efficient.
Hey Ryan, thanks for joining us tonight.
And we were watching Fall on like a smaller TV. I wonder how it's going to work out if we watch the next one
Really
on a
good.
bigger one.
really brutal.
I watched Fall for the first time in my bedroom, and I begged him to watch it out here because I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I just feel like it'll be a whole different thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And I wasn't
It
gonna
was.
watch it because I knew, like you guys told me, that it was just brutal with the height
So
scenes.
did I.
And I had multiple
Forgot that I
moments
told
out
you
here
too.
where I was like, my face was beating, starting to get really hot, and I was feeling a little woozy, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. This is
Feeling a
rough.
little woozy.
Yeah. Feel a little
Yeah.
woozy here.
I remember I remember when I saw it the first time, because we've all talked about how you kind of get numb to being scared when you've watched so many horror things. I mean, it's just not, I didn't think anything scared me anymore, and I didn't think I had a fear of heights until I watched Fall. And I was
Yeah.
I was on the edge of my seat, and now I find myself once in a while. I just went last Friday and saw Wicked with my girlfriend, and there's even a couple of scenes where there's flying monkeys and shit, and they were so high up that for a minute I was like, fuck, like let's get back down on the ground for just a minute now, because Fall
What'd you
had-
think of
Fall
that
has- yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's
I went
okay.
to see it with my oldest daughter.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, you
good.
You
love-
like it?
Well,
I'm
a
not
huge
as-
fan of musicals, so-
I mean, I'm probably not as mind blown by it as a lot of people, but it was good. I mean, it was entertaining. I enjoyed it.
I love
I'm-
it.
Just
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm a
I mean,
girl.
I'm a
I
horror
Can't
guy.
stand
so-
Ariana Grande, but I'm gonna watch it when it comes out at home, I think.
Oh, it was good.
Kayla, were you singing along?
I didn't know all the words. I'm not that into the play and stuff, but I love Wizard of Oz, so I was like, "Yep, that's my thing. Let's go."
Yeah.
And now I am though. Singing the songs are all stuck in my friggin' head.
Yeah, they're
gave it a 5 as
I
well.
gave it a 4.5,
4.5.
but it's like I don't know. It's the first movie in a long time that felt really cinematic.
Yeah.
Like that
Okay.
feeling went into it, and the budget, like you could see it. You know what I mean? Like it felt epic.
Like a huge movie.
Yeah, that's first one in a long time. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
agree
looking
with all
forward
of
to
that.
checking it out on 4K. 'cause
So
you said
I'll tell you I'll tell you. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to give spoilers. Maybe I shouldn't give this opinion, but people already know. I think to a certain degree. I had this conversation with my girlfriend after the movie. I think the thing that I am struggling the most with that whole thing is, I mean, again, I'm old. Saw Wizard of Oz when I was a kid multiple times. Wicked Witch is the bad person. Dorothy and all the other ones are good. And now this puts a spin on it that I just can't get.
Yeah.
It's just not registering in my head that that's the way it actually is. And so that may be part of what pulls me out of it. I'm like, what are you going to do now? You're going to make a movie and tell me that the Joker and Penguin and Riddler are all good guys and Batman's the bad guy? Like, is that what's coming next? I mean, it
Well,
just doesn't
They
make.
tried with Joker.
There is a part 2, so we might be getting answers there. It's possible.
It was one of my. What you're saying there was one of the things I hated about the 2019 Joker with Joaquin Phoenix. Was that they kind of made him so feel the good guy for the first 90% of the movie, right? Until the end, obviously. But
yeah,
they just feel. Like, I don't know.
I don't mind that
same
though.
thing. Well,
seeing different perspectives, I guess.
No, but I haven't even seen the movie, but I understand where Sean's going, obviously, without the spoiler, that they're going to just do what Joker did and make it feel like she has a reason to be the villain.
Well,
She, like, you know what I mean? That's probably where they go. You don't have to say anything because it's too deep on spoilers. I don't even know if you're allowed to talk that much.
Well, I don't know. Like in the trailers, you can tell that she's not wicked right from the get-go.
Yeah, like she probably got bullied and picked on and stuff.
I won't get into why, but yeah, like she's not always wicked. So
all right.
Every villain has its origin story.
Yes,
right?
and most of them suck.
Yeah,
like Rob Zombie's Halloween. I didn't need to know why Michael Myers was Michael Myers.
I will have to
Okay, let's not hate.
I'll have to say part 2 though, because that will it's a 2-parter, so
yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ryan for subscribing to both Critic and Sean.
Thank you, Ryan.
Oh, thank you
so much. And Boink Bot, I just subscribed. You guys seem pretty rad, as the kids are calling it these days. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I have never been called rad in my life till just now, so thank you.
And obsessed with horror. Hey, Noel.
Hey. I'm not gonna lie, my mom took me to see the Wicked musical in high school, and I cried.
Yeah, like
Nice.
it was. I don't know. I did have some tears too.
Yeah, I cried once the they go halfway through. There's an intermission and the song at the halfway point. Yeah, I cried.
So the play is the whole story, so you know how it plays out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So don't tell
It's
me.
been it.
I kind
no.
of can piece it together a bit, so.
Yeah, please.
I
I
know
know how
this
it plays out too. She becomes the Wicked Witch of the West. Is it that complicated?
I haven't seen this play since high school, and between then and now have been a massive amount of partying and all kinds of stuff where my brain is now
Brain
shamangled. so I don't remember every little detail, but I do remember a few songs.
I'll go see the play if I can. That's for sure. Now.
Oh, it's amazing. Go see it in Toronto if you can.
From season 4 has been renewed.
Awesome.
Never heard of From.
Oh, I have. Brandon's
What?
brother's telling me to watch it.
I don't do TV shows. I've never even.
No,
heard
he
of it.
doesn't like doing the TV show thing, but my brother's telling me to watch this, so.
It's
Maybe-
good. I didn't watch the new season yet, but
It's on Paramount, I think, and it is like literally Facebook has ads. Once you scroll like a few posts, there'll be an ad for something.
Yeah.
It's Paramount, and there's a picture of Lloyd, the sheriff of the town. Like that's the ad I get every few posts. It's everywhere.
now.
Well, you're the second people to tell me to watch it, so maybe I should.
you should. It's good. It's
Okay.
spooky.
All right.
It catches your attention really fast
Yeah.
because you just want to figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it's got like horror elements.
Yes.
Oh, huge.
Oh yeah, it's definitely.
Oh, okay,
horror.
cool. All right, maybe I'll give it a
Sean?
try.
Sean,
I've
have you
seen-
watched it?
So I watched the first season. Absolutely loved it. Got hooked really quick. I thought it was really good. Started watching the second season, and I think it was when I was watching the second season that there was a lot going on with my father's health, and he ended up moving in with me for a while, and I was having to take care of him. And multiple times I would try to watch the second season, and every time I'd get like 15 or 20 minutes in, something would happen, and I would get sidetracked, and I'd be like, okay, I'll watch it later. And I never got back to it. And to be honest, I had completely forgot about it until I saw this about season 4. So I need to go back and catch up now. But I really enjoyed the first season.
All right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I started season 3 I just haven't finished it yet. I'm going through a weird phase right now of Star Trek. I don't know why.
Star Trek, eh? Nice.
Not like the like old school or like even the new Picard show, but like the Kelvin timeline. So with the
Yeah.
the
Chris
J.J.
Pine.
Abrams ones.
Yeah.
I love those movies. I think they're awesome. But yeah, I'm working my way through those movies for some reason.
Yeah. I'm all over the place right now myself. Freaking
Yep.
all over the place.
Real quick to the chat, if you guys got any questions for any of us, anybody in the panel, we're just kind of running through some news. So let us know if you got any like questions, if you want to get to know us. And
Little Q&A.
Yeah, a little Q&A in here too. I've noticed that we've jumped up a little bit. So let us know there's some questions.
Yeah, because we're skipping the games today. We're just strictly talking horror news. So we figured throw in some
Questions. Just
questions.
don't ask about our sex life.
Yeah, because that happens sometimes and we get weird.
Yeah.
That one person from India.
Yeah.
Tell us about your sex life.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Dee Wallace and more join Netflix supernatural series The Bureaus from Duffer Brothers. I have some more information here. So about it is in a seemingly picturesque retirement community in the New Mexico desert, a group of unlikely heroes must band together to stop an otherworldly threat from stealing the one thing they don't have, time. So this is the brothers that did Stranger Things, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
And people that have joined the cast outside of Dee Wallace are Ed Begley Jr. from Strange Darling, Raphael Casal from Loki and Blindspotting, Jane Kaczmarek, The Changeling, Eric Edelstein, Twin Peaks: The Return and Minx, and Musa Hussein Kraish from American Gods in Your Lucky Day. So, yeah. Not sure when that's
I
coming
don't
out.
even know what this is. Never heard of it. Okay.
I didn't know about it until today.
Yeah.
They're moving
They
up.
they do pretty good stuff. Like I'm happy with Stranger Things.
Yeah, I've always liked Stranger Things. It takes so long between seasons, so I kind of forget what's happened. But then I always love the season that comes out.
COVID happened. That's
Game of Thrones started that shit.
Yeah, they
Fuckers.
did.
Yeah.
From season 7 to 8, there was a 2-year break, and that was the first time they ever did that, and it's caught on.
I think Hannibal started that because Hannibal came out with like season 1, and then I think it waited 2 years for season 2, and then 3 years I think for season 3 or something.
Okay,
like that.
well, fuck Hannibal then too, because like
Yeah, that show sucks for
it used to
that.
be yearly. Like
That's why I don't watch movies. They drive me
That-
insane.
it's ridiculous.
And like Matt Mikkelsen is still trying to get another season off the ground. So imagine if they do, it's like we're almost at like a 10-year gap here, and it's like, yeah, we're gonna start it up again for funsies.
That'd be.
I started
That's
season
ridiculous.
3 of that and then fell right off.
I thought season 3 of Hannibal was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Huh.
That was one of the last shows that we watched together actually, where I was just like, all right, I'm out. I'm done with this. It's the biggest problem I have is that I feel like they never know how to end shit
Yeah,
in TV shows.
Yeah.
and it's too stretched out. Like I don't know.
I won't even get into my.
That
season
show
four
should
thing.
be like a
It's too
mini series.
controversial.
That would be cool. Then move on, do another cool mini series.
I like
in
miniseries.
my opinion.
I do like miniseries. I
I think
Fall of the House of Usher was one of the greatest things I've ever watched.
So good.
But it's because it has right from the get-go, they have the beginning, middle, end.
Yeah.
I like that more.
Hey, Rob.
Hey, Rob.
I adore Dee Wallace, a treasure to horror movie fans forever.
Mhm. She's the 80s
agreed.
mom.
What about Grotesquerie? I was so disappointed as it went on, and then the surprise ending. Has anyone watched Grotesquerie? Because I didn't watch
I
that
haven't.
one.
I have not
No.
seen it.
No, I think it's on Disney Plus.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure.
I
There's
haven't
so
seen
many
it either.
shows going on. Holy shit.
I watched the first episode, and it was pretty graphic.
Yep.
The first episode, but that's the only episode I watched, so I can't say anything else. It was like crime scenes and stuff, but yeah. Behind the scenes of Previously titled Goat, the next feature from Jordan Peele's Monkey Paw Productions is now titled Him, and Vanity Fair's new behind-the-scenes image unveiled this morning offers new details on the sports horror movie. Him is currently set to release in theaters September 19th, 2025.
This is like Jordan Peele's directed film.
This
Yes.
is, I don't know
It
if
is.
he's producing it or directing it. I'm not sure.
It's his directing film that was supposed to come out like this Christmas. They changed a whole bunch of shit about it.
Okay.
That's insane. That is such a huge delay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm
Ooh.
still excited. I will be there for him.
Yeah, he's 3 in a row that are solid.
Yeah.
I just wonder what happened because that is like that seems a little too long for post-production. So
Yeah,
I'm
no doubt.
wondering-
But what I thought was that he didn't want to be in competition with Nosferatu. I thought that was the reasoning.
That's what I thought about 6 months ago when they first announced that it was getting pushed into 2025. But obviously, there's something different
More to
issues,
that, yeah.
more to the story.
Yeah, like I thought maybe it'd get pushed to like early spring, but not all the way through like even the summer. Like usually I think Nope came out in summer blockbuster time.
Rob says I read it had something to do with the strikes.
Oh,
Maybe,
okay.
yeah.
It could be.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Boinkbot says don't bother with grotesquerie. I need to see Strange Darling ASAP. I have avoided spoilers so far. That was a good
And
one.
keep avoiding spoilers. Yeah. That's a movie you want to go into blind.
Mm-hmm. We will not spoil it. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, I
We'll
know.
move
I
on.
was literally just thinking about it now that you brought it up, so
No,
I'll just keep my mouth shut.
We enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
well-
We'll say that.
Yeah, after you're done watching it, go check out our review. We reviewed it.
Yes, we did. A little shameful plug. Spoiler: Strange Darling is overrated. Nah.
Oh boy.
I agree with Rob, but not as much as him. He probably hates it.
I'm a little in the same boat. I enjoyed it, but I didn't like love. But yeah. First look at
This is Frankenstein.
Frankenstein. Takes you inside Frankenstein's lab.
This is
Okay.
Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be sick then.
Oh wow, I've had
I didn't even know that.
News
But
to
that
me.
sounds awesome.
freaking cool.
So Frankenstein is played by Jason Yildori or whatever his name is.
Jason Elordi.
Elordi, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is it Jacob?
Jacob.
I'm like, why did
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
Jason?
Yeah, I said Jason.
Okay, and I'm like, why did I say Jason? But
He's not,
because
yeah,
you
he's
said
not a
Jason.
household name yet, so
Guy from Soul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jacob Elordi, yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
so
big
he's-
tall dude. He'll probably do good there.
Yeah. I can't remember who's playing Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
goodness.
more important because you need to nail that role.
Yeah.
I wonder
I
if
wanna
they'll make him look like original Frankenstein, or they're going to give him a new look. Not sure.
either way, I'm
I was-
excited that it's Guillermo.
Yeah, I have a feeling they're going with like Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, where they just totally give him a new design.
Okay, that's probably better.
It's still cool.
It's hard to recapture those classic monsters and what they look like. Let's go with something new. That's usually the best way to go about it, I'm guessing.
I like that set.
But Del Toro, I love that he's doing it because he does most of his stuff is all done by hand.
Yeah.
Like, actually
The
made.
practical.
Yeah. Practical.
Yeah, I want to say Benedict Cumberbatch is going to be the
Are you looking it up?
Yeah.
Benedict for Dr. Frankenstein?
I think so. I'm not 100%. It could just be because, like, in the last 6 days, I've watched like 8 movies with him in it as well. And I don't know how this keeps happening.
He's just in everything apparently now.
Oscar Isaac, which is interesting too.
Okay, I know.
And
who Oscar Isaac is. He's
Mia
good.
Goth.
Mia Goth.
I knew it.
Oh.
I thought she was in it.
Christoph Waltz. I'm okay with that as well.
It's got a star-studded cast.
Yeah.
So yeah,
A few more memorables. Yeah, that'd be good.
Del Toro is
Oscar
always
Isaac.
going to thrill me. I have his aesthetic, or I love his aesthetic so much. It'll be gorgeous for one thing.
Mm-hmm.
totally.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
There's
guarantee.
no more British name in the history of names than Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh shit!
I feel like you have to say it with your pinky up.
Yeah.
Let's
He has
see.
the women like followers too, eh? Remember that?
I don't get it.
He referred to them in one interview he did.
Cumber
back when he-
bitches.
the Cumber bitches. He called them. He called them that in an
Yeah.
interview. I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
Mm.
That
That's
works.
funny.
I'm excited. That's cool.
Isabel May is playing Sidney Prescott's daughter in Scream 7. I'm not really sure who she is. I haven't seen her in anything myself.
No, I don't know. I
Isabel
recognize
May.
her.
I know that name. I've seen her in something. Look that
It
one up for
looks-
me too while you're at it.
That looks like something out of Yellowstone.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's probably not a picture from Scream 7. I wouldn't. There you
No.
go. But I mean, maybe.
Unless Scream
We're
7's
going
going
Western,
to
yeah,
Western.
Hey, that might work. It'd be probably better just go in a totally new direction and fuck with it. Just imagine Ghostface on horseback. It'd be fucking awesome.
The reason why that picture looks like that is because she's in 1883. So
Oh, Yellowstone.
she plays a
Okay.
Dutton.
Yeah, it is from
Oh.
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That makes sense.
I don't.
Run, hide, fight. Okay.
And
That's where she's from.
9 episodes of Young Sheldon. That's about it.
All right.
Run, hide, fight as well, actually.
Hmm.
Nothing else I really.
That's interesting. Scream 7's iffy for me. I don't know. Just like everybody. I think everyone has the same opinion on this. We'll see when a trailer comes out, basically.
Yeah. I wasn't
What do you
excited
think?
for 6, but I ended up loving it. So I just have no expectations.
Yeah, it's better to have that, especially with this franchise. Just go in expecting nothing, and maybe you'll be surprised. Who knows?
Yeah.
None of them have been like unwatchable.
No, I think they've all been really good.
That's a
Yeah,
plus.
I can't. This is one that I'm going to have a hard time keeping my expectations down because I'm a huge fan of the Scream franchise. It's the only, as much as I love slashers, Scream is the only franchise that I don't think there's a bad movie. There's a bad
Oh, yeah.
Halloween. There's a bad Nightmare on Elm Street. There's a bad Friday the 13th. I mean, there's a bad Chucky. There's not a bad Scream movie in my opinion. So I'm pretty excited for this one. It'll be one that I'll have a hard time not having high expectations for.
Yeah, that's
We
honestly.
watch all the Screams.
Yes, they're
Those are ones we throw on here and there. When we
yeah.
want to pass time.
Jeez, I've watched those movies so many times. They're just fun, like throw on if you
Can't think of something else. You're like, okay, let's watch
Yeah.
Scream.
go to movies.
Boinkbot says I am waiting patiently for Nosferatu, and that is how I'll celebrate Christmas.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But that means some poor souls have to work on Christmas.
Yeah.
Rob says, are we just acting like Scream 3 doesn't exist now?
Okay, Scream 3. These.
Still fun.
Yeah.
I don't even remember it, to be honest. That's how little I watched that movie.
It's
It
the
probably
brothers.
is the worst of the franchise, but it's still
is.
better than the worst Scream movie is better than any mid Michael Myers movie, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yep.
just, yeah.
That's fair.
Acceptable.
Yeah, I mean, Scream 3 does have a bunch of great cameos.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. There's aspects of Scream 3 I enjoy. I think it's fun that they're making like what is it like Stab 6 or something inside the movie. I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah, you get
There's a
Jane
bit
Silent
more of
Bob and
The backstory on the mom,
Yeah.
Maureen.
With
Yeah.
what's his name? Lance Henriksen.
Mhm.
Yes. It's Lost Place, but still
Last Place
A
is still
fun
reasonable, yeah.
movie to watch.
With that said, we're comparing it to franchises that have like 13, 14 movies.
Yeah, that's true.
Hard. When we get to Scream 14, we'll see if they've had a dud yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Nice. Rated R.
Speaking of
Yay.
Nosferatu, it's getting an R for bloody violence and graphic nudity.
Sweet.
That might have
Graphic.
sold me.
Sweet.
Are we seeing this Christmas Day?
No, not on Christmas Day.
Sam said you're not allowed.
Well, you know what? Actually, I don't drink alcohol anymore, so maybe. I used to just get day drunk on Christmas. And that's why I was like, no, we're not going to the movies. But if we have no family plans on actual Christmas, I might go.
Okay.
But I'm
We'll
just
be
not.
seeing it that week,
Don't set it in
no matter
stone.
what.
I can't promise.
It'll all depend on our plans too on that day.
We'll go see it the week.
If we
the
don't
first
have
week, though.
family stuff, I'm going that night. So
Yeah, like nighttime
It'll be-
probably. Because
I wonder
Christmas
how
morning
packed
we have
it'll
stuff
be.
to do.
it'll
and-
be busy. It'll be
Yeah, that's what I
packed.
figured.
Yeah. Okay. We'll see.
Sean, are you seeing Nosferatu on Christmas Day?
I'll see it that week. I don't know if I'll see it Christmas Day. Just like you guys, it's going to depend on what's going on and
Mhm.
what kind of family is here, or if they already gone back by now. A lot of times, my family doesn't come in and stay the night. That kind of thing. Everybody just comes and does like Christmas dinner, and then people hit the road and go back home. So, if there's nothing going on and I'm just going to be sitting at home, then yeah, I'll probably go check it out that night. But if there's stuff going on, it'll be a day or two later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Same here.
I'm really excited though.
I am too.
It's-
I have a
I
lot
see.
of high hopes for this.
I see Ryan made a comment about Willem Dafoe being in it. That's your graphic nudity right there. It's going to be Willem Dafoe wiener.
Well,
He's already done that, right?
Oh yeah.
You know, in that case, I may not
Lily
watch
Rose
it.
Depp. Could be Lily Rose Depp.
Could be. I'm
She,
just-
she was in that
Sexy.
scandalous TV show.
Hmm.
It's called The Idol or something.
I'm just
Hopefully
saying,
it's Nosferatu himself.
Willem Dafoe is not afraid to show his wiener. That's for sure, though.
Yeah. Him and Skarsgård can have a showdown.
Rob says I'm seeing it opening night, no doubt, but I can't decide if I'm excited for it.
Ooh.
Why
I'm
not?
seeing 2 movies on Christmas Day because I have no family within 12 hours of me.
Hmm.
That's not a bad way to do it then. If you don't have any family plans anyway, go to
Yeah.
the movies.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of saying, like, if we don't have anything going on that night, we could go.
We never do. It's always just your family comes over
We do
on
the
Christmas
morning, yeah.
and then that's it.
That's it. And then I'm drunk the rest of the day. So not doing that. Hey, what's up, y'all? Stupid excited for Nosferatu. Hey,
Yeah.
Josh.
I am too.
Did they cancel further Exorcist films besides Russell Crowe's next 3 movies? Kidding. Crowe must have some tax issues going on or something.
So,
Isn't Flanagan?
I
Yeah.
think you're talking about the Pope's Exorcist.
He's in another one too.
Yep.
The
The
Exorcism.
Exorcism.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
And then he's got Pope's Exorcist 2 coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sam was right. Mike Flanagan took over for the Exorcist series of movies.
I'm
I'm excited
how
for
to
that.
feel about
too.
that.
Yeah.
Like
If Mike Flanagan's doing it, I trust it.
I'm worried for him
yeah.
because if he botches it like what's expected,
Here's the thing: I didn't hate Believer, so
neither did I, but everyone did.
I didn't. Hate
I
it.
don't know
I
one
almost fell
person.
asleep.
I know. I don't know one person. I haven't talked to anybody that said they even slightly enjoyed it.
I don't. Okay, I didn't mind it.
When I did a review on it on my channel, I even got a couple messages in the comments that were like, "Oh,
How do you spell that? How do you spell? Ugh?
I know." I was like, "Oh, it is what it is." I thought,
That's funny.
like, listen, I understand all the complaints, but I actually really enjoyed how dark the ending is.
Yeah, me too.
That they actually go there, like this little girl's just gonna spend eternity being tortured in hell. Like, I appreciated
The
that.
parents had to choose. Like,
I figured it was gonna be like more PG horror, like we get in a lot of these days. But
no, Mike Flanagan could kill it. Who knows?
Rob says, I'm with you too. I didn't think Believer was bad. It's better than all the other Exorcist sequels.
nice.
Yeah. The bar is low for the Exorcist
Yeah.
franchise.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Except for number 3.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you really like
Number
it.
3 is one of my favorite horror movies. Well, I was gonna say 80s, but it came out in 1990. It feels like an 80s movie.
It feels like a movie from the 70s, really.
Well, yes, actually, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
The naughty list of Mr. Scrooge trailer. What did you guys think of the trailer? Because I forgot to watch it again.
I wasn't as excited as I am about Popeye, but I don't think it looks bad. I'll check it out. Yeah,
That's the same
got
boat I
potential.
was in. It feels like super low budget strangers, sort of. Like it all takes place inside a trapped house, according to the trailer. Bunch of people trapped in a house. This guy's walking around. Scrooge is walking around, knocking them off one by one. Doesn't give you much more than that. But it didn't look awful. Like I was when you first sent me the name, I was thinking, oh man, this is gonna be like $10 budget and acting like just brutal. But it actually kind of shocked me. It was better than I was expecting. I'll watch it.
Yeah, I want
It comes to video on demand December 20th.
Well, it's not even that far off.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's one that it's like you could go into it and it could surprise you, or you could go into it and it could be a complete turd.
Yes. It's a coin
That's
tosser.
where I'm like, I don't know. Maybe not.
I would give everything a chance these days, basically. But I will turn a movie off.
Trailers aren't always executed well either.
No.
Like some people botch that shit so hard.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the trailer after we're done here.
Yeah.
Because I'm curious. That's all the news.
I bet if you guys watch those two trailers, I'm willing to bet that you'll think that the Popeye one
better,
is definitely leagues better than the
has a bigger
one.
budget.
Yes.
Okay. We'll take a look at them.
Mm-hmm.
We'll message you guys in the group.
Yeah.
That's all the news. So before we go, do you guys want to talk about what you guys got going on your channels?
Yeah, you go ahead, Sean.
Right now, I'm just kind of going through holiday horror. I just had an episode come out a few days ago on Thanksgiving from last year. I'm trying to get the Mean One done. This weekend was a little hectic. I didn't get to do it this weekend like I planned on it, but I'm going to try to get it out in the next couple of days. And then just some more Christmas horror. And hopefully here in the next week and a half or so, have you guys all come on with me and talk about the whole Black Christmas franchise. So that's what's coming. And then once we get through the holidays, I haven't made up my mind 100%, but I think I'm going to do one of my franchise things, only do it on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre franchise. So that's kind of where I'm at right now.
That's cool. Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all those movies. Some of them get a lot more hate than I personally think they deserve, but
it's going to be, I think it's just one that I'll kind of want to go back and revisit because as much as I don't want to spoil things too much ahead, but
yeah.
2003 and 2006 are, I think that's the right years. Those are actually my favorites, and that's including the original.
Wow, nice.
Yeah. So my opinion will probably be a little different on that franchise than a lot of people's, but yeah.
That's cool. I'm excited to check that out.
Rob says, Sam, you better not be spewing some nonsense about the Black Christmas movies. You'll have to tune in and see. What's going on?
Those everyone has
what's going on your channel, Beau?
Right now I'm basically kind of just all over the place. I'm jumping back and forth with what I'm gonna be doing going forward, and I'm just working on the 50 years thing at the moment. But I'm watching, like, my watching habits. I'm in, like Brendan was saying earlier, I'm just in a state of mind right now where I don't feel like watching a lot of horror movies. So I'm just bouncing all over other genres and stuff. But as soon as I get back into the horror mindset, I will be back on there pumping out some more years.
And then you're just doing like must-owns in between.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of my
old movies.
Yes, I have so many box sets that I just never. I bought them because they look beautiful, and I've never watched them. So I've just been trying to watch everything I have. And if something's really good, I'll jump on here and do an episode on it. But if it's disappointing, I usually don't. So I'm a little bit far, like it's taken me a while to put out episodes right now, just because I'm watching a lot of stuff. I don't know whether it's gonna be good, and if it's really shit, I usually don't get on here and talk about it. Because then it's just me taking a shit on some movie, basically. Like,
Yeah.
don't buy this because it sucks. Like the episode over. So,
That's the best time to do it because then nobody can argue with you. You can say whatever you want. Nobody can say shit.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'll be back in full tilt, but I'm looking forward to coming on Sean's channel. That's
Yeah.
I also actually I have on Bitter Wolf. I did an interview with him about a month or two ago, and the episode for that is coming up soon. It's his next
horror mosaics.
Yeah, the horror mosaic. It's called. He told me I was next.
Yeah, it should be next
on
week.
his thing. So
this week coming.
Yeah. So yeah, Bitter Wolf. That was a great conversation. We talked for hours.
Yep.
He edits very good, thank God, because I was saying some shit that probably can't be allowed on YouTube.
Oh, you guys were just having a good conversation.
Yes. Yeah. I think we talked for over 4 hours.
It was fucking crazy.
But
wow.
He edits down to like 20-minute videos, which is so.
You might be the longest episode
I'm
you've had.
I'm excited to see what he actually chooses. It's just gonna be me just sounding really stupid. That's what I'm always worried.
Well, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I know. He's a great editor.
Unless you just sound stupid. I don't know.
He just I sent him a message the other day that said that I was like, I hope you just edited all the moments where I was just completely dumb. Yeah, I was just over and over again. But yeah, looking forward to that. It's the first time I've ever done anything that wasn't with you guys. So,
that's a really cool concept too, I think. Like that he thought that up.
Yeah.
Interviews, yeah.
Yeah, the horror mosaics. Like I think that's really neat.
Yeah.
The way he does that.
Get to know the horror community kind of thing,
Yeah.
right? It feels cool. It's fun.
Yeah. What do we got going on? You have an interview coming out tomorrow morning. That was with the writer-director of The Haunting of Hollywood, Lilia Deutschanova, and Tiffany Downey, which was the lead actress.
Yep.
So you spoke with them. I actually haven't even watched the interview yet, so I'm excited to watch that tomorrow when it comes out.
Yeah, it's fun.
Very cool.
And then Wednesday night we're doing a live on Cabin in the Woods with Fletz. I forget the whole name of his thing. I popped it up. Fletz Movies and Pop Culture 13.
On Thursday?
On Wednesday.
On Wednesday.
And then we're going on Sean's to discuss the Black Christmas franchise. We might actually do a review on just the original Black Christmas though, and pop that out this weekend. Like just the original film, just a little review. It won't be live or anything. And then we hit 500 subscribers, so pretty soon.
Oh wow.
We are we're officially able to have YouTube members, but you need 3,000 watch hours to be able to do it, which we've hit. But for some reason on the eligibility page, it's behind a few days. So we're waiting for that to load. It might be tomorrow. It might be the next day. Then we have to apply. And once we apply, then we can have YouTube members. So we are going to probably stop with the Patreon and just do everything on YouTube just out of convenience. I think it's going to be a lot easier.
Yeah.
And we'll basically be doing the same thing. We'll be doing after hours shows where we shoot the shit, but might do them live. We'll do like members only live videos, little reviews, just extra content. And then we're also going to have a merch store coming up as well, with t-shirts and hats and all that jazz.
Yep.
So stay tuned for that. But yeah, your interview comes out tomorrow, so that's exciting.
Yeah,
I'm excited to watch that. And yeah, I think we're recording with you on Sunday, aren't we?
Is that the first? Whenever the first is that Sunday?
This Sunday.
I
Yeah.
think that's already this week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So this Sunday.
I signed you up for that too, by the way. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. Sorry, our communication around here is a little lackluster.
Guys.
Thanks for letting me know.
Talking movies will be fun.
We'll hit up a couple of comments here quick. Big Rod says Pooniverse sounds like a strip mall converted into a strip club, sex shop, and adult video store all wrapped up in one. It literally does.
It really does.
That's hilarious. All right, says don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Yes, please subscribe to our panelists, Critic After Dark and Sean's Horror Corner. It's still called, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I have those links in the description. If not, Ryan put them in the chat as well. So, and Slasher Fred, even though it is not a horror movie, but this year marks the 50th anniversary of the neo-noir classic Chinatown, and that movie has very scary moments. Not seen that.
You
Me
seen
neither.
I've
that?
never seen that either.
Oh shit! Apparently,
Yeah,
I need to
in
put
the
that on. Watch
poster,
it.
but I've never seen it.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. This
Yes.
was fun.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you again. Yes,
And
gets me back in the mood. You guys always get me back in the mood.
To want to record
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah. I get watching stuff and I'm just like, I'll turn it off and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like recording tonight. And then I skip the night. And then once I come on your guys' channel, it like gives me boosts my spirits back up again. So.
It's just getting going, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I know. I get in those funks too.
Yeah. Like I was going to do Patreon episodes for the Star Trek movies that I've been watching. And
You haven't.
well, I just finished the first one last night. So
Yeah.
no, I'm already starting the second one. So.
Well, then you can start them and start recording them, and we'll put them onto our YouTube members page when we get our hours
Yep.
sorted out, hopefully tomorrow or
Yep.
the next day.
Sounds
Yeah,
cool.
give people props for having a friggin' schedule on YouTube because it's like
It's
hard to do.
Yeah. What you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah.
do is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks to everyone that tuned in to the chat as well tonight, and hope everyone has a good evening.
See ya.